Hey everyone, Devin here from Robbins Rehabilitation East. Today we're going to be going over 3 simple but pretty effective exercises to help treat sciatica. Sciatica can be a bit of a nuisance. It's quite painful. It's symptoms that start from a sciatic nerve and they can radiate all the way down the backside of your leg into your foot and cause some pretty significant pain and discomfort. So today we're going to go over 3 simple exercises that you can try to do at home to hopefully help assist in decreasing the discomfort caused by sciatica. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do a stretch. It's called a single knee to chest, and then we're going to follow it up back to back with a double knee to chest. So basically, when it comes to sciatica, since it runs down the backside of your leg from the lower portion of your spine, your lumbar spine, and part of your sacrum is where that nerve kind of generates through. We got to stretch a lot of the tissue back there. So your gluteal muscles, the piriformis, that kind of thing. When it's tissue related, by stretching those, it can help alleviate the pain. So that being said, the first exercise, the single knee to chest, you're going to lay down on a comfortable area, yoga mat, a table like this if you have one. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull your knee up towards your chest like this, like you're doing a jackknife into a pool, and you're going to pull so you feel tight, or a stretch back here in the glutes. And you're going to hold this for 30 seconds, and you're going to do it 3 times on each leg. So we'll just do one for time's sake now. Good. And then you're going to switch to the other side. You're going to drop your other leg down. You're going to pull up towards your chest. Hold it for 30 seconds. Now remember, 3 times on each leg is going to be most beneficial. We're just going to do one for here, but when you're doing this at home, 3 times on each. So when you're done with the single leg, you're going to do both like a cannonball. You're going to do the same thing, pull it up towards your chest, and you're going to hold it for 30 seconds. So what this does is it stretches your glutes really well. It also helps stretch your lower back area. So we're going to hold it for 30 seconds, and then 3 times. The next exercise we're going to do, which is again another stretch. So the glutes are the big muscles that everybody sees. There's another muscle that can be quite pesky when it comes to sciatica pain. So in most cases, the sciatic nerve runs underneath the muscle called your piriformis. It's a pretty small muscle, but it's pretty vital when it comes to walking. It's a pretty beneficial muscle to keep handy because it will stabilize your pelvis and everything when you're walking. But besides that, your sciatic nerve runs underneath it, or in very rare cases, it can actually run through that muscle. So that being said, by stretching this, sometimes by decreasing that tension, compressing onto that nerve, we can help alleviate the pain. So to stretch your piriformis specifically, is you lay back down on a yoga mat or plinth, and you're going to cross your leg like this, if you can, and you're going to grab the leg that's down, and you're going to pull it up towards your chest this way. And the piriformis for stretching is in this leg, in my left leg, as I'm doing here. So again, you're going to hold this for 30 seconds, and you're going to try to do it 3 times. Okay? Once you get to 30 seconds, you're going to then take a break, relax, and then you're going to try it again. So this position might be hard for some individuals to get into. So what I recommend is you can also do this stretch while sitting. And I'm going to show you that in a second. So we're going to stretch there. And if it's hard to get into that position, you're going to sit, cross your leg like this, and you can lean forward and press down on your knee here to get a similar stretch as well. Okay, and if you have sciatica caused by tissue tension, those 2 stretches should help alleviate the pain a little bit. So one thing you want to look for with sciatica treatment is something called centralization. So when you have this pain that's radiating down your leg that can go all the way into your foot, once you start doing these simple stretches, you want to try to see if you can feel that radiating pain come back up your leg. So if it's in your foot, you do the stretches and all of a sudden it's behind your knee, it's a good sign. That centralization, that discomfort and radiating symptoms are now coming back up towards the back and the glutes where it can originate. In a perfect world, you want it to come all the way back up into the glute area or the low back, and that's primarily where you want to be for the optimal centralization. So the first 2 exercises based on stretching. The last one we're going to do a nerve glide or a nerve floss, which is similar to a stretch, but it's involving the nerve itself instead of the tissue. So for this one, you're going to lay down, and we're actually going to stretch the sciatic nerve itself. So you're going to grab onto your leg, similar to the first one, and you're going to kick it up like this and bring your toes towards your face as you go up, and then come back down. So pull, get tension on the glutes, and then you're going to kick your leg up, bring your toes towards your face as you're going up, and come back down. You're going to feel pretty significant pull down your leg as you do this, especially when you go to bring your toes up. Okay, so we're going to do that for 5 times for 5 seconds. And as you do that, you may feel the symptoms start to decrease a little bit, or they may even worsen because of the tension we're putting on the sciatic nerve itself. So one thing to keep in mind while doing these exercises, if you feel more relief with the sciatic nerve glide or nerve floss itself, that may dictate that your symptoms are coming more primarily from the back area itself, from the nerve root itself, rather than any tissue-related compression. So for more information on that, please give us a call here at Robbins Rehabilitation East to set up an evaluation with one of our therapists, and we can look deeper into see where exactly your sciatic symptoms may be coming from. Or any other questions, please reach out as well, for we'll be happy to help you out. Thank you.